again. Today we have another laptop for disassembly. This is Toshiba Satellite L755, a very old laptop. By the look of the laptop, there will be a lot of dust inside. The problem with the laptop, when it works, it reaches about 90 degrees and it powers off. So we're gonna open the laptop and check what's going on inside. We have some liquid damage here, which is sort of fresh, which is not a good sign for a start. Let's remove the hard drive. The laptop is working actually. It goes to Windows and it works fine, but it just overheats, so let's hope there's nothing wrong with the board. We're gonna take the cover here for the memory. Also a lot of damage here. Yeah. So let's remove all the screws on the back. Now this laptop either can be opened only with the back cover like this, or we have to take out the keyboard. I really don't remember how it was on this model, so we're gonna check first only the back cover. Let's disconnect the Wi-Fi cables, because either way we have to remove them. Now let's try first the back cover. Are we gonna be lucky or not? Yeah, plastics are falling. Oh, we have to take out the keyboard. We need to remove the white cover. We have something broken in here. Yeah, we forgot a screw. So let's remove the keyboard. We need to remove a few screws on this side also. All should be the same size, so we have small liquid damage on this side as well. Let me just remove this screw. Now let's disconnect the cables just to be sure, because I don't know will this come out from the upper plastic or not. So we don't rip off some cables, we're gonna disconnect the speakers like this. Now let's try and separate the plastic. Yeah. Yeah, this is out. Basically we have to take out the whole board, which kind of sucks, but yeah. We're gonna disconnect the display cable. We have the famous neck token here. Now we have to remove one screw here and one more on this side. Plus I think we have to remove the screws which are holding the fan, because everything should come out at one piece. And now we need to disconnect the charging cable. Pretty much that's the board. Let's try and lift it. We have some foil. Pretty much just the board. Let's see. Now we're gonna remove the cable for the fan. And the screws that are holding the cooler. Move it a little bit left to right. As you see, the paste is very dry. Let's check the fan, because I think there should be a lot of dust in the fan. We have 2 screws only. We have one more. Here we can see it's full of dust. So let me get a vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna suck all the dust and we're gonna continue replacing the paste. Now we have the dust cleaned. The fan looks way better. Now we're gonna put the screws back and we're gonna continue replacing the paste. Now I'm going to use a dry Q-tip to get the old paste, and then we're going to clean with alcohol. Now let's clean the cooler. Now a lot of people in the comments are writing why I don't replace the thermal pads. I usually don't do it. It's my decision. So the idea of the videos are just to show you the basic steps so you can come to this point. When you're here, you can replace whatever you want. You can replace the thermal pads, you can replace the paste, the RAM. Most of the thermal pads that I can find here is not a good quality one, so I prefer to leave the original ones, and I haven't got any problems so far, so it's up to you. If you like, you can replace it. Pretty much you have only 4 pieces here for the memory chips. Now let's apply the new paste. Arctic M64 as usual. Let's try to spray it. Don't put too much. On the video it may look that I put a lot, but actually it's not too much. So now let's put the cooler back. Try to tighten the screws one by one and not all the way, because you may damage the CPU or the GPU. We have to connect the fan, of course, like this. Now let's put everything back. Just slide the board like this. Remove the power cable and this one, and that should be it. Now let's put the 2 screws on the board and one for the fan. Check the screws on the hinges. With time they are getting loose, so it's a good idea to tie them a little bit. Now let's connect the display cable. Like this. Let's connect the touchpad, the speakers, the keyboard, and we should be done on this side. Like this. Let's put the keyboard. I'm gonna clean the plastic a little bit after that, but let's put everything, and then we're gonna clean on the outside. We have 4 screws here. This one is different, it's from the back of the keyboard. I just mixed them a little bit. Like this. Now the only thing I gotta do is just put the screws on the bottom, but since I gotta close, I'm gonna just test the laptop first, and then I'm gonna put the screws tomorrow. Pretty much the only thing you gotta do is just put the screws on the back and of course insert the hard drive. Now let's press the power button. Yeah. We have to plug in the charger cable, of course, first. Pressing the power button, the lights come on, and we have a picture. Here we don't have a hard drive, but the fan is, I can hear the fan, it spins nicely. Pretty much the only thing I gotta do, I gotta clean the laptop on the outside, I gotta put the screws on the back, and that's the way how you replace the thermal paste on this Toshiba. I hope you liked the video. Bye bye for now.